Well, hello, my YouTube family. Recording just a tad late, only because I was texting my cousins. We're getting ready to set up another family dinner. So, when there's a lot of ideas roaming back and forth, finally we settled on someplace, and so we're good to go. Okay. Um, it is Monday, and you did not see me Friday. You could have seen me Friday. I had recorded an entire video, and I finished it. Then when it was time to upload, I deleted it by mistake. Oh well. I wasn't going to do it again, right? So, oh well. So you see me now. Was there anything that I wanted to talk about on Friday? No, but there is a bit of juice that I will inform you on after we do lips of the day. Stick around. Okay, so we start off with the liner as we normally do. This is the Milani Grape Crush lip liner. Y'all can't see that, but that's what it says, Grape Crush. Lined and filled is a Wet n Wild. I think this is a Mega Last or something. I don't know what it is. It's a Wet n Wild lipstick in 908C, which I believe is Sugar Plum Fairy. So it is 908C Sugar Plum Fairy, which I also believe is the dupe for MAC Rebel. So they say. I have both. I've done a lip look on both if you want to compare. This is 908C Sugar Plum Fairy. And that is 908C Sugar Plum Fairy. And I believe it is a matte because you can't see any shine to it. But it's a very moisturizing matte. It's not drying at all. Not uncomfortable in the least. Lasts like this all day. So that is a lips of the day. Sit down. So I can't remember what I was bitching and moaning about on Friday. I think I was bitching and moaning, but who cares? It's Friday. It's past. Let me tell you about today. Well, first of all, today I didn't even see Queen of Darkness. She was in, but she was behind closed doors, hiding in her office pretty much all day. I don't know what that was about. But the girl that helps me on Mondays with the timesheets, I was privy to a little bit of insight. I really don't think that chick is fond of Alpha, and I will tell you why. So she and I were talking in the reception area because she was sitting there helping me out. I don't know what she's got to be sitting there helping me out for, because it's so pointless that I come in on early on Mondays anyway for no damn reason. But if they want to pay me more money, hey, I'm all for it. Apparently, Mini Alpha from back when spoke to that girl and told her about her mother's passing. I did not know. But that girl knew that Alpha was thick as thieves with Mini Alpha. So Alpha came out into the reception area to inform me that if any of the aides are coming in, to just let them come into the office, let them come into the HR department, because there's every Monday there's a meeting, like a class or something, a class. So she came out and she saw that me and that girl were talking, and she waited, and then the girl turned to her and she said, "Oh, by any chance, did Mini Alpha tell you that her mother passed. And Alpha turned to her, rather cold, and said, no, she didn't. And that girl picked up on the tude, and she said, oh, well, I thought you two were so close. I thought that she was going to let you know. Okay, well, anyway, and then she turned back to me. So there was a bit of a little slight tension there. Alpha didn't bite. That girl she was ready to blow, but nothing came to pass. But you could feel the current. So I turned to Alpha and I said, okay, so should anybody come in? She said, yeah, just let them in. And then she walked away. So the girl didn't say anything to me about that whole little snip. And soon, about 9:30, quarter to 10, she went back to her desk because none of the aides were coming in. All the aides had come to the class that needed to go to the class, went to the class, and all the other timesheets that were coming in late, they were just going to put them in the box. But she and I, while she was there, she and I were talking about this whole timesheet situation. That first you want us to tell the aides that they shouldn't be dropping in their timesheets. They should be mailing them from now on. But now you're telling us, no, they can still drop off their timesheets as well as mail them. So I was telling her about what had happened on Friday, which was what I was telling you on Friday's video. One of the other chicks from the payroll department came to my desk on Friday and said, what are you telling the aides when they drop off their timesheets? I said, what do you mean? What am I telling the aides? What do you tell them, pertaining to, them dropping them off? And I said, well, Queen of Darkness told me to tell them that, she said, no, I said, Queen of Darkness told me on Monday, last Monday, to tell them that they can, moving forward, after they drop off their timesheet, they will be mailing in their timesheets from now on. That we're not going to really be accepting them. You're going to mail them from now on. And then she was like, and I said, oh, wait a minute, wait. That was Monday. Wednesday, Queen of Darkness told me that no, instead of telling them to not drop them off anymore, they can still drop them off in the box as well as mail them. And then that girl from the payroll department said, oh, okay, so you are letting them know that they can still do both. I said, yeah, because Queen of Darkness told me to let them know that they can still drop off their timesheets. After she corrected herself and said that she wants them to either drop them off or mail them. So I said it was rather confusing because at first she wanted us to just let them know that they would not be dropping off their timesheets moving forward, that they would just be mailing them. But then on Wednesday, she told me no, that they could still drop them off as well as mail them. I said, it's very confusing to me. So then that girl from the payroll department said, yeah, because we're getting calls from corporate. And I guess she thought that I was going to flinch when she said corporate. I said, about what? She said, some of the timesheets are coming in late. And I said, well, that's got nothing to do with me. I'm just letting whatever's coming. And I specifically said it this way. I said, whatever's coming out of my mouth, Queen of Darkness is the puppet master. She told me what to say. She's making me say it. I'm just saying what she told me to say. If there's an issue, I think you really should take it up with her. Oh, no, everything is working out fine. We just want to all be on the same page. I said, well, I'm on the same page as Queen of Darkness because that's the page she put me on. And I was starting to get, and she felt it. She said, no, everything is fine. And then she switched it around. As a matter of fact, some of the timesheets are really, the timesheets that never used to come in on time, they're coming in on time now. So you must be saying something right. I said, I'm just saying what she told me to say. Don't try to throw me under the bus, people. I see how they work. They're so freaking sly. When they want to throw you under the bus, they never said anything. It's all on you all of a sudden. No, no, boo-boo. If you and I want to go in there in her office, let's discuss it right now. Oh, no, 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 no. No, everything is okay. Everything is fine. Well, if everything was fine, then you didn't have to come up to me and talk about corporate and this, and that. So when she realized that I was getting a slight bit heated Friday, oh no, everything is fine. Everything. I said, so it's okay. We don't have to go into her. No, no, no. We don't have to go into her office. Everything is okay. Because I kept repeating over and over. I said, whatever's coming out of my mouth, she's making me say it because she's telling me what to say and I'm just saying it. Okay, so, well, everything is fine. Everything is good. So I was telling the girl that helps me on Mondays today that story. And she said, Nancy, she said the same thing to me. They trying to throw us under the bus and they're trying to cover their ass. And she was getting a little worked up. I said, don't worry about it. She said, oh no. Today, moving forward, I'm not going to tell them aides nothing. They want to mail it, they mail it. They don't want to mail it, they don't have to mail it. They want to drop it in the office, let them drop it in the office. I said, exactly right. Exactly right. Because Queen of Darkness is the one that comes out with these bright ideas. And then when we follow through with the ideas and then the ideas don't work, then all of a sudden you just leaving us out in the middle of the road like, well, it's on you. No, no, boo-boo, it's not on us. You're the one that told us what to say. And now all of a sudden, you got a brain fart? You don't remember that that's what you told us to say? So that girl and we're basically on the same page. That left a very foul taste in her mouth as well as mine. I'm just saying exactly what Queen of Darkness wants me to say to these aides when it comes to these precious timesheets and clocking in and out and all of that. Everything that we tell them, that girl and me, on Mondays, is coming from her mouth. She is, and I use those specific words. I said, she is the puppet master and I am the puppet. She's telling me what to say and my mouth is moving as that's exactly what's going on. So I think that's when the woman from Friday said, okay, okay. As soon as I mentioned Queen of Darkness, she was backing off like nobody's business because everybody is freaking afraid of this woman. I think, she tells you something and then she forgets that she told you. So, but she's a manager. But you're gonna tell us something, we do that something, and then you forget that you told us to do that something? So that was part one of Drama Fest Monday. When I came back from lunch, Alpha was covering the front desk for me when I went to lunch. So I came back, and then she started to speak to me in Creole. When she does that, she don't want anybody else to know who is not Haitian. So thankfully, I can understand every damn thing. I just can't answer back in Creole. I can answer her back in English. I can't answer her back in Creole. Bottom line, she and Mini Alpha, I think, had known each other for like 15 years or something like that. They had known each other for a very, very, very long time. And she was telling me just how it came to pass that Mini Alpha had left the building. But I already knew. I acted like I didn't know. But I already knew. She was basically telling me that she had written Queen of Darkness an email. And in that email, she basically said, this is my last week. I'm not doing 2 weeks, and this is my last week, which is why Queen of Darkness said, no, it's not your last week. It's your last day. Here's your check, and keep it pushing. Apparently, Mini Alpha had showed Alpha the email. But stupid her. She showed the email to her after she had sent it. When Queen of Darkness said, no, you could leave now, She went back to her desk, but Queen of Darkness went back to her office. But she could see when she was leaving to go. So Mini Alpha had shown Alpha right before she left the email that she sent Queen of Darkness. Alpha, now this is Alpha telling me the story. Alpha looked at her like, why did you send her such a foul email? Apparently, Mini Alpha didn't take too kindly with Alpha not agreeing with the email because they were supposed to be so thick as thieves. Mini Alpha just assumed that Alpha was going to say, damn right, I'm so glad you sent out that email. On contraire, Alpha told her, well, it's no wonder she's kicking your ass out because look at the tone of the email that you sent to her. So Mini Alpha left. And then Alpha tells me that later on that day, I guess she left in a huff. Later on that day, Alpha tried to call Mini Alpha. And Mini Alpha was not picking up the phone. So Alpha took that as a slight. She was slighted and said to me, that told me what kind of friendship we really had. She said, as far as I'm concerned, she has been deleted from my phone. So she better not even try to call me because I don't want to have anything to do with her. That's the way y'all end that 15-year friendship. That's the way it's going to go down. They weren't really friends to begin with. Personally, this is my take on it. I think Mini Alpha is glad that she is no longer Alpha's friend because I have a feeling, which is why I named her Mini Alpha. Alpha used to kind of like push her around a little bit, or everything that she did, she expected Mini Alpha to do. So this was finally Mini Alpha's way of cutting the cord, and now she's on her own. So Alpha, no sooner did Alpha drop Mini Alpha, she already has another Mini Alpha waiting in the wings. But that particular is third one. Third one will be going to maternity leave real quickly. She'll be going this month, I think. And fourth one, Alpha never really got along very well with. Well, this afternoon, I had to go into the HR department, which is their department. Who do I see sitting on fourth one's desk, and they just having a kiki and having a good time? Fourth one and Alpha. And third one. They were kind of all, but Alpha was making a point to sit on fourth one's desk. That's the one that she didn't like in the first place. Talking all sorts of madness behind her back. I'm telling you, you cannot trust anyone at work. I know I certainly can't. That's why I don't tell them my business. I don't tell them anything. It's work. After work, I don't know any of y'all. That is just it. Because the way I see Alpha, she talks badly about them behind their backs. And then she kiki in front of them and with them and ooh and he and so I have a feeling Mini Alpha had had enough of the fakery and the fuckery. Pardon my French. But that was her way of saying, I've had enough of you. And she cut the cord. But they had known each other for a very, very long time. So I don't know why she didn't cut the cord earlier. But, oh well. So that's the juice for today, people. That is the juicy news for today. Trust no one. That's an X-Files terminology, but I live by it. I live by it. That is my code. When it comes to work, no. Trust no one. Okay. So that's just that. With that, upon that, I did more phone calls, but I think tomorrow, I think I'll be finished with them. I think I will, because I've got a page, and then I looked at the other page, and it's only like 4 left. So it's a page and 4. I could finish that tomorrow easily, easily. So then, hopefully, after I'm done with all the phone calls, I'll be left alone maybe for the rest of the week. I pray to Jesus, but I won't hold my breath or anything because. So we shall see what we shall see. Okay, people. So that is basically it in a nutshell. This is Lips of the Day. I have told you the madness and the news and the fakery and the and that is it. That is all. This is Lips of the Day. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Family dinner is for next Tuesday, so don't expect to see me then. But we have a whole week before next Tuesday and Monday, so that is it. That is all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? I love you. Mwah. Bye now.